Okay, great morning. Here we are again. I'm going to try this again. Started to set this up, got in the middle of it, and of course the computer just arbitrarily on its own decided to install updates. Okay, I'm just like, oh mercy. Anyway, today is the Native American Flute Festival in Melbourne, Florida here. The biggest flute festival in the U.S. is taking place Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if there's anyone that lives close by that's wanting one of the albums, I can toddle up there and meet you at the Melbourne Flute Festival. So let me know if anybody's going. Otherwise, I'm kind of on the fence about going or not. Not as great of a lineup this year, although I do love Shelley Morningsong and her husband, Fontainebleau. They're wonderful. Okay, so I do love to see them. Painted Raven is also going to be there. They Painted Raven, I think, won Best Album this year as well as Shelley Morningsong. She won for Best Blues. She's got a terrific voice for blues. Anyway, so let me know what's going on in that front if anyone's coming along. Oh, I did find out that again, the last video I put up, they had turned off the comments section, so it's back up and on again if somebody wanted to comment on that video. And remember, I said I was getting another pointer. There we have it. It looks like somebody closed their finger in the door. It is throbbing in pain. Anyway, I didn't know the hand was going to be that big. That's a little extreme. It almost looks obscene, but but no, it is the pointer finger, so it's not a middle finger. Although sometimes it might be more appropriate to have a middle finger on some of these readings. Okay, but be that as it may. I'm going to start off with a reading this morning on Roger Stone, and then I have another one that I set up, photographed. You know, this is to do the Lenormand. I love these readings, but I got to lay out the cards. I have to photograph it. Okay, I photograph it with the iPhone, then I have to send it to the computer, then I need to put it up on my, what do you call it, my photo thing to put a black background around it so that you can see the cards better. Because my table I'm using is glass tabletop, so you see all this stuff, it's just, okay. So anyway, I do like it though because it does get into a lot more of the, some of the nitty gritty, and especially this one. Now, I went through it this morning, and now hopefully I remember all of the things that are going on with this, because it's a lot of stuff going on with this one. So without further ado, let me turn this around and let's get started on the Roger Stone. See if I can get this turned around, not too fast so you don't get whiplash here. Let me see. Now I gotta set this up, get this close enough that you can see. Oop. Okay, I think we got everything in now that you can see. So here, this is Roger Stone, because, you know, he always brags about what he can get away with. Okay. That he's right on the edge always of breaking the law. Okay, that he's the dirty man when it comes to politics. He loves to be the dirty man of politics. That's his claim to fame. And of course that works well for Trump. Okay, got Trump here, got Stone here, the dirty man of politics. So let's start over here. So this is usually our outcome, but I think this really just kind of explains the whole dynamic of what's going on, and then with the further outside ramifications over here. So here we have, this is something that they were working on, okay? Working on in conjunction with others, with Snowden, etc. Okay, Roger Stone here, Snowden, this and Russia, all of these ones to strong-arm things when it came to the elections, the 2016 elections, to do their dark money deals, etc. All of the stuff that they wanted to do, these negative things that they wanted to do. Also to use an opportunity against our Constitution. This is usually the Empress, for me, represents a lot of times our Constitution, our values, etc., what we hold dear. Okay, so this is a thing that was garnered by a lot of the wealthy that are involved in this railroading our Constitution, standing in the world by things that they wanted to continue to hide, that would bring judgments. Some judgments were coming in here, and we'll get into more of this judgment as it unfolds. So here we have, again, Roger Stone with whatever he can get away with, his strong-arm tactics that he was using against others. You know, he's tampering with witnesses, etc. Also strong-arm tactics they used against Hillary Clinton. So this one for me is more representing Clinton and what they had done in the election that he's now being looked at for the in conjunction with Snowden and etc. So he was working for Trump, okay, to put an end to his competition, which was, of course, Clinton, okay. They wanted to put an end through her. He was an emissary of doing that. Strong arm, he kind of led the way in that as well, to put an end to Clinton by the message. You know, remember about the message with her emails, etc. Okay, so they got together for Trump to put out these messages about Clinton's email and try to make her look dirty as much as they could. Okay. We have here, again, trying to put an end to Clinton, trying to skew, mastermind the election by changing the balance of it, changing the balance of the election to put an end to Clinton, okay? Again, strong arm, using this club, this big tactics that they had about the emails and all the stuff they had done to hang it up, to hang up the election, and also to get people to see from a different perspective where they would misjudge things, okay? That they would misjudge these things. Okay. So here we have also Trump, okay? They wanted to give him the advantage so he could carry forward. Now I see this many times, the fool as their mission, okay? So that they could give him a club to go forward with his mission, okay? They wanted to cause all of these hits, this drama, and this nightmare for basically Clinton, okay? Cause all of this suffering for Clinton's campaign, okay? So Trump used every advantage that he had, again, to go forward with his illegal activities, okay? To cause, again, this drama to Clinton, okay, and so that they could go forward, so he could go forward and through this causing doubt and causing all of this mistaken notions so they could get away with skewing this election, put an end to Clinton by changing the balance of the election, okay, by using whatever methods they could to hang it up and to cause people to see from a different perspective, judge things from a different perspective here, okay. So as you can see, this really was just very, very nasty things. And they wanted to use their position here, these advantages, to work on their agenda, which is to railroad the Constitution. Okay, this is what I thought was interesting. These other parts that I got into later looking at this. There is a mission to undermine the Constitution. Okay, this is a concerted effort. This is what's going on with a lot of those judges they're putting in now. This, what do they call, United America, and these Federalist judges that they have. It is basically railroading our Constitution. This is a concerted effort they have. This is something they're working on. Again, through their messages and their agendas, taking the opportunity to change the worldview, okay? And I think that this is also being taken not only here, but many of the countries now. They're trying to get these Brexit things, this us against them. I think this plays into also that agenda. Okay, so again, we come over here and we look at this being able to carry forward these dark agendas, hidden agendas, financial, by these higher ups with these agendas, dark agendas, to continue to cover it over, to continue to do these dark money deals, to hang things up, okay? And to judge and hang things up and get people to see from a different perspective, because they're kind of hanging up our Constitution and just giving rise for these hate groups and this other stuff to come forward, to judge, misjudge things, like we have the evil angels, evangelicals that are all out for money, some of these preachers teaching this prosperity thing, all of this other drama that's happening, and well, is a hidden agenda, okay, that's coming up now. But unfortunately, getting back to Roger Stone, you know, now is coming an end to these things, and we have with this, his actions that he has done, now the karma card is coming out. Karma is coming out for the way he's tried to skew the balance by his actions, okay? By his trying to manipulate things and get away with these things, so therefore we have the karma card is coming up with that. We also see again that this was Trump and coming against Clinton so he could fulfill his agenda, and so that they would again cause a nightmare for her against, so she could not fulfill her agenda. Okay, so they in the end came against Clinton to change the balance, to hang her up, to cause people to see, judge, and see things from a different view from what was going on. They judged it in a wrong manner, tried to skew her into have done something dark. Okay, they put this in people's mind so they could fulfill their agenda. Okay. So again, this one really gets into this stuff. They came against Clinton with all of their thing, and Russia. Remember Russia, if you found those things, release it. This is what Trump was saying, his message against Clinton. Release those emails, find those 30,000 hidden emails so they could put an end to her in rapid manner. Trump's plan to try to get rid of Clinton in a quick manner, okay, to use nefarious means to just club her down, okay. So again, we come back to where we were at. Their mission to destroy our Constitution through this is a long-standing thing that they're working on. They've taken every opportunity to, again, put out these spokespeople in the world. You know, this is, again, concerted effort that's been going on from the powers that be, that are only after making these alliances between these oligarchs and the ones like that Trump loves, like Putin, all these big powers working together, again, for reasons of financial, and to cover over what's going to keep it hidden so that it is not judged, not seen, okay? So that's what we have. It's just every way you look, they've done everything they can to skew things. And again, this is ruling by fear. The getting away with what they can by causing fear, okay? They manipulate things, the manipulating things by causing fear, doubt, okay, against their opponent, okay, through their messages, okay, so they can take this advantage to continue on with their mission, which is connected with part of it, the Constitution they've been working on, and this world dynamic of bringing together these ones that are working to continue to hide these dark money dealings and things that they have gone on. And also, this is we've got the church thing here. They're trying to set up these evil angels, the judgment. They're trying to hang things up and cause the judgment to happen. They think they're going to bring Christ back earlier if they continue this type of an agenda. Okay. Oh my God. So we just get into so many levels and layers of this, of hanging things up, changing the balance through their means, through the different means they have tried to do it. Okay. Embattle people. Change the balance, bringing them to fear, manipulating through fear, okay, making people feel embattled, be afraid, again, be afraid of the immigrants, be afraid of that, you're embattled, they're coming after you, changing this balance of power here. So, I'm just going to turn this around. So as you see, it just gets totally a lot of stuff going on. So it's more than just him trying to skew the election. This also has to do with a deeper thing that they have. You know, they keep talking about this deep state thing. Well, no, they want to keep putting it out that the ones that are trying to preserve our government are the deep state, where in fact it's actually the other side that is acting in this deep state stuff to skew things, to again put into power these federalist judges, these anarchists. All this feeds into Snowden, to Bannon, to the anarchists and their agenda, which is not a bright agenda. Okay? Out for themselves, and again, setting up these positions of power among the uber wealthy that have only one view, and that's skewing everything to make more money on the backs of other people. Okay, so anyway, but even in the midst of all this that appears to be so dark and so convoluted and just craziness, don't worry, light wins out in the end, okay? And this is just unmasking their agenda, what they're involved in with their skewed mental things. But don't forget, we have that little card over there called karma, and the wheel is turning, that these things are now being uncovered, and it's giving us this opportunity to make these changes, okay, to make these changes now. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to put your comments in. I'll keep checking to hopefully make sure that the comments are able to be put there. I like your feedback on this. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. See you online. And in just a minute, I'll put up the next one that had to do with Trump and Barr. Trump and Barr connection, okay? The Trumpian Barr. Thanks for tuning in. Aho, great morning.